And we're live on this Tuesday night fun. So I haven't been doing this for a little while due to my schedule back. So how's everybody doing? Sorry I haven't been done this for a little while because I've been for like I haven't done this like I think over a month now. I think probably for like over a month now. Probably like for a while right now, like a month or two. I think. Yeah, I haven't done this for like a month now. 5 weeks from now. Yeah, I haven't done this for like a month now. Because of my schedule. Because of my schedule, it's back at school. So um, dude. So um, I'm I'm kind of the so I just want to get down to the facts from my perspective view, of course. Uh, for all those who do not know, I have not been doing this for a month now, but for all of you who do not know about doing, because I have not been doing this for like a month for streaming, like live streaming for a month now. So I had some changes going on back from my perspective view, um, but literally I did not want because I was normally scheduled for about a week from today, but I had to reschedule it for like the beginning of March, or it's right now, for like the beginning of March right now. So I was, oh, I had to reschedule about a month from today. So that's why I had been busy. So, so that's why I have not been doing streaming for about a month right now because of this. So now, clearly for all of you who do not know that I was originally supposed to be seeing the Virginian Heritage on 20. Hey, Big John. Uh, So I was so for all of you who do not know, I was originally supposed to be seeing the Virginian Heritage Unit on some or this past weekend on a BNSF FZ train from Los Angeles to back to Norfolk South and an Ashland Avenue Yard in Chicago. But instead, he went on a BNSF train from Willow Springs, Illinois to Alliance, Texas. I mean, which is actually true. He went on from he went on he went on and he went on and on a BNSF. He went on BNSF. He was on, but the other day he was on and BNSF ZYSP app. It's from that was the symbol that he was on from Willow Springs, Illinois, or to Alliance, Texas, and then he went and then and what I got another report on Heritage and saying that he came back to Cal This time he's heading to Stockton, California on BNSF the line stop Z uh ZLATSTO, a BNSF intermodal from Alliance, Texas to Stockton, California, which that's the one he is supposed to be on. Normally, I was originally supposed to be seeing him this past weekend on 20W, but I don't know why he got onto the West Coast again. So I'm not particularly sure why he was supposed to be going into the West Coast. So but I'll show you what might come by through my area in Phillipsburg. Yeah, NS 4002 or the Illinois Terminal Heritage Unit. I mean, which is actually true. They were both of them were on separate trains on NS 170 and 16G out of BRC Clearing Yard, which is actually, I mean, that Illinois terminal was on 16G out of Clearing Yard at BRC in Chicago, Illinois to Conway, and 4002 took 170, from Chattanooga at the Butts Yard to Conway. So, I mean, I'm not 100% sure, but there should, I mean, so I don't know why Virginia even is going onto the West Coast again, but it's either the railroad's decision or it's either BNSF, but it's either BNSF because I'm not sure why but I'm not 100% sure why he did, but um, but um, well, the good thing is I happened to caught the Span Atlanta Heritage Unit on NS19G a couple weeks ago, but because he literally not, because he was literally not I was literally not expecting for him. I was literally not expecting for him to show up, but he did. It literally surprised me. Yeah, Big John, you still need to get Savannah Atlanta. Yeah, but you missed him on 19G a couple weeks ago. Oh, but you'll get it at some point. I mean, just keep an eye out for him, though. Well, well, now to all of you, I know about NS Ford out. Listen, I know I haven't seen him. I know I haven't seen him for like a while now. Probably for like over a year and a half right now because of COVID. Since the beginning of the pandemics. Yeah, you still need 8100. Yeah, I've seen him twice, so but I haven't caught him in a while. Yeah, uh, yeah, yeah, nickel plates on a CSX Q212 up to Dorima, New Jersey. So I would believe he could go on 11N. So I would say he could possibly go on 11N if it depends. and or if he depends on going on getting transferred from Dortmund to Croxton on 21M. But um, but 8100 has been on CSX trackage for a little bit. And you haven't seen 1071 in nearly 5 years. It's crazy. Weird. Well, I've seen 1071 before, but yeah, 1071 could be seen much better days. But I mean, he. I feel like all of them can use. I feel like all the heritage units can use a bath right now, but I know it's been like 10 years since they. It's been like almost 11 years since they've been released. I think I don't. Now, I will. I could be making a complication video of all 20 heritage units that I should once I get all of them, but um, I will be making a heritage unit completion video complication video on the. I should be making a compilation video of all of the NS heritage units that I've seen. But um, I need to use a video editor for that. So but um, sooner. But I'll show you what was on NS. Well, clearly, yeah, the New York Central, the Jersey Central Heritage Unit, 1071, which is actually true. He came, he was on NS 12 of our out of to Enola, Pennsylvania. So if there's a possibility he could, there is a possibility he could be going. He could get transferred from Enola to Rutherford or sometime tomorrow on 21J, I think, on 21J or 21Z for 20K or a 21-0 NS20K from to Chicago from Chicago, I believe. But it usually depends on the field. If it gets what time he leaves, but it usually depends on what time he leaves. Battleship. Yeah, yeah, and that's 1066. Yeah, he could use a new K5 LOA. The old one's getting worn out. I don't know why. Well, But yeah, it. Yeah, I had the mic. No, no, I had the mic. But I'll show you what happened. I'm a PSR right now. For all of you who do not know, Norfolk Southern had retired nine more of the Dash 9, nine more of their Dash 944 CWs last week, for rebuilding as C6Ms. But I mean, 92. I mean, the last. I mean, the last of the 9200 series Dash 9s have been retired, um, but literally, I would say, I mean, the 9320 that I already caught back last July before on 20R. Well, the 9320 I caught back in July, like 7 months ago when he was on 20R, or at the time, but so it. But I would say clearly didn't. Well, now, for all of you who do not know what happened about a few weeks ago. So, um, and that's 9387 had completely suffered a engine fire, completely suffered an engine fire, or I would say somewhere in near Conway, Pennsylvania, like last month or so, month and a half, I think. And so it was completely covered in soot, oil, and foam. But the photo of it, so it's, being covered, it was completely covered in a blanket of oil, soot everywhere. But it was not. I mean, the lead. It was literally covered. It was literally covered in oil. Literally just covered in oil. I was really disgusted. I was not expecting for that, but any and there was a couple photos of it that were being shipped that was on its way in a Chattanooga 9387. You can see a lot of the oil had been cleaned off, had been cleaned it off though, but a lot of it had cleaned off now. That, but you can see caution tape on the stairs, and even the number boards still are completely still melted now. But even in the backside was not good at all. At it taped up, but the number boards were burned. The cab, the inside of the cab was torched, and the whole, and even the horn on it was completely was melted. It was disgusting. Looks like they're gonna have to get a new horn on that, but at some point, at some point they might. I mean, at some point, and it eventually. I would say it was taking like 2 weeks ago, about a week or two ago after it was caught fire. But I mean, where it mentioned, I mean, it will eventually be shipped to the Wabtec plant in Fort Worth, Texas for AC-44C6M rebuilding. But I would, which I'm not. Hey, Cole. Oh, but I'm still worried. Still not. I'm still not 100% sure what's going to happen. But I'm still not 100% sure what's going to happen with the Southern Heritage unit still. But I'm still waiting to see if he might get repaired. If he's going to get repaired, if he gets repaired, because I know he still has some minor damage to it, but he still has like some minor damage to it. But I'm not. But after that rock slide he hit, but the other unit was completely had his whole rear completely sheared off. I don't know what's going to go on. I mean, I really do not know what's going to be going on with Southern, but I don't know what's going to be going on with the Southern, but he might. I'm assuming there is a possibility he could get repaired, but I thought he had more damage to the front of him that he had, but I thought he had more damage, but clearly he did. I mean, he didn't, but he didn't have that much damage. He had, but he didn't. But the rear had. You come. Wait, Cole. How did Southern get into Erie? How did Southern into Erie? I thought Altoona was gonna fix it. I thought that he was supposed to go down to Junto and get it fixed. But wait, I don't know, Cole. Why is Southern in Erie? Did he was usually supposed to be going to Junto. He was really going to get to go to Junto for repairs, but I don't know what's going on. I'm not 100% sure why, but that's what I'm looking for that photo. Looking for a photo right now of him after that he had the derailment, but uh, Wait, John, why is it a last minute decision by NS? Did they take the 8099 to Gentwa still, or did they just take it, or are they just gonna take it to the? Wait, how? Well, well, oh, actually, last from about the well, according a photo on Flickr, it's showing the whole rear of NS 8175 as whole rear completely teared it off, of course, but at the whole rear completely sheared it off by myself by by that damaged rock slide. But I mean, it took a lot of damn. Hey, Jack. Uh, but I mean, clearly, I mean, 8099 will probably be repaired. Will be re- will be repaired, or if I would say, but it should. Uh, yeah, he clearly here's the photo of what's going on. I know it did take like a big. Right now, it took this out. It did like had some only minor damage to the front, the whole front, and on to the rear, even on the side, from hitting that rock slide. But I'd say he didn't have that much damage, but he did. Well, not clearly. I don't know why 8099 has been that damaged, but I'm guessing it fits perspective, of course. But yeah, yeah, Jack, I heard nickel plates on CS. Yeah, I heard the nickel nickel player agent is on CSX Q212. So um, yeah, nickel plays on Q212 to Dorima, New Jersey. So I do believe there is. Excuse me. There is a chance he could go on tomorrow's 11N on tomorrow's NS11N if it depends on what if the crew wants to take it back to back to Norfolk Southern. But if it's the rarest decision, it could go on, but I have to wait and see though. Because I know I haven't seen him in a while. I have not seen him for like a while right now. Yeah, yeah, but 11N doesn't go out of Port Newark though, but he just goes out of Dorima. So I mean, he just goes out of Dorima. So let's see. Yeah, it could possibly go on. It could also go on 23M if it usually depends. Yeah, it could probably go. If it goes on 23M, it might. Yeah, if it. Yeah, it could probably go on NS23M if it usually depends if it doesn't go on 11N. But I gotta. But I have to wait and see. But I'm assuming he could go on if he gets dropped off in Harrisburg or go on 23M. He could go on 20. He could probably go on 21Q. So yeah. Yeah. Yeah, NS80, yeah, Cole, NS8114, yeah. Yeah, he hasn't been through me in a while. I'm not 100% sure when he's coming back through me again, but I seen him on 212 last year, but on the Wii, but I'm not 100% sure when he'll be coming through me again on 20K. Oh, yeah, 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 I heard he's on a train in Florida, I think, somewhere in Florida, I think. I don't know when. Well, there should be a chance sometime this weekend. 4,000 could be going on 212. Could go on 212, I think, sometime soon. So yeah. Uh, anyway, guys, so I'm gonna get go. So yeah, I heard 21M had four engines, four eight. Um, I don't know if I'll go to McKenzie Saturday, but I might go to Phillipsburg Sun. Either I might go to Phillipsburg Saturday or Sunday. It depends on something special comes by. I mean, Cole, if you want to change your mind to Phillipsburg, that's fine. Nice. So, all right, guys. So, yeah, do I mount? Maybe. If it usually depends, I do mono, but I never mono before. But so all right, all right, guys. So I'm gonna get going right now. So want to thank you up tuning in tonight. So I should be either back by tomorrow or Thursday, I think, or Friday. Probably tomorrow. I would say either Friday or Thursday, I think. In fact, I should do Friday, I think. So if it's depending upon I'm busy. So yeah. So anyway, want to thank you all for coming in tonight. Hey, enjoy the rest of your week. Have a good night, everybody.